Good morning. It is Monday Momentum, and this is Jamie Del Fiero. Happy Monday, everybody. Before I get started, I just want to wish my little cousin Steven a happy birthday. Happy birthday, bud. I love you so much. I hope that you have a super awesome day today and enjoy your day. Excuse me, my voice is a little hoarse. I was in Lake Havasu this weekend, and it was the most incredibly beautiful time. And while we were out there, we got back onto the shore on Saturday evening. It was around like 7:15 or 7:30, and all of a sudden there was the wind starts blowing, and there was the craziest aggressive monsoon. There was like 50-mile-an-hour winds. First of all, good morning. Let me go back. Jennifer, Luis, JJ, everybody, thank you for joining me and watching. I appreciate you all. Bala, I'm not sure if I pronounced your name right. Larry, hi. Thank you all for being here and supporting. So we get to the shore, the wind starts blowing, and it is crazy. It was the craziest monsoon. People are running wild, trying to get their boats on their trailers. The sand is blowing. It feels like you're getting sandblasted on your face. The sky was this like orange and purple, crazy color, and then you hear all this thunder and lightning, and it was insane, but it was so beautiful. The storm was so cool, but at the same time, it was really, really scary for a lot of people. Their boats were going everywhere. I mean, even for my husband, he was trying to take the trailer hitch off of our truck, and this huge carport comes blowing off from way up on the mountain, and it was like maybe 6 inches from knocking him out. And I don't even want to imagine what could have happened to him. But I'm telling you guys all of this because I believe that there is a metaphor in these storms. And I'm going to share a little story. It's kind of embarrassing, but I'm a very transparent person. And so I want to tell you a time where I weathered a storm, and I actually feel like I energetically created this storm. I was speaking at an event last August. I was on fire. I was so confident, happy. I was in my element, in my flow. And afterwards, I went to lunch with one of my friends and a few other entrepreneurs. And I don't know what happened. I created my own storm in my own head. And I thought, this is really embarrassing, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I thought that everyone was subliminally talking about me, to the point that when they started talking about gluten and how bad gluten was for you, I believed that I was gluten. And I freaked out, and I called one of my mentors and asked him to come pick me up. I felt so uncomfortable. I was sitting in this weird position with my head in my lap, and I couldn't talk, and that's not like me. It's not who I am. And I was in my own head, and I created this monsoon of emotions in my brain. And I called my mentor, and he was finishing up his event that I actually spoke at, and he came and he picked me up, and we talked through it. And as we're starting to talk through it, this sandstorm happens. I was in Scottsdale, Arizona. And that's when I realized that we as human beings weather storms. And we go through storms in our life emotionally and physically. I mean, just watching it this weekend, people were freaking out and creating their own weather storms in their brain. And so I just want you guys to think about, yes, we go through storms, and we go through things in our life, whether we're depressed or we're sad, a spouse leaves us, we lose our job, we lose our house, we're just feeling down because we're just not motivated. The point is that we need to make sure that we remember there's always sunshine on the other side of the storm, and that the storm may be heavy and it may be long sometimes. Some of them might be short, some of them might be long, but there's always sunshine on the other side, and we can't give up. I mean, when I left that lunch, when I felt like nothing and I felt like everybody was against me, I remember thinking to myself, I shouldn't be a speaker. I shouldn't be a mentor. I shouldn't be a coach. And I had all these limiting beliefs and self-doubts because I was in my monsoon of emotion. And had I stayed in my own storm, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I wouldn't be doing these videos with you guys every single week. And I share these stories with you guys to hope that you can learn from me and that you can open up and be vulnerable and recognize that we're just human beings trying to get through life the best way that we can. And if a storm comes our way and it hits us, it's okay, because there's going to be sunshine on the other side. So as your week's going on and you're building your momentum, I just want to encourage all of you, if you're going through a hard time, remember, it will get better. Just weather through your storm. I love you guys. If you like this, like it. If you want to think that somebody needs to hear this message, please share it. Share it to your friends. I want to show you I'm up here at Mount Woodson again. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you. Jennifer, Louise, Ozzy, Alex, Scott, everybody for watching. Thank you all for being here. I'm out here at Mount Woodson. It's so pretty. No storms here. Just a whole lot of sunshine. I want to show you guys. Sorry, my voice is just getting worse and worse and worse, but it is so beautiful out here. You hear the birds chirping? It's really, really beautiful. It's a different scene because we usually come up here and there's fog. And today it's beautiful and it's clear. And imagine that, the storm is over. So I love you all. Have a super awesome week and I'll see you next Monday. Bye.